Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make homemade naan. You don't have to have a tandoori oven to make this Indian flatbread favorite at home. It only requires a few simple ingredients. You'll need yeast, sugar, salt, an egg, plain Greek yogurt, as well as water and all-purpose flour. Today, I'm going to show you how to make mine just by hand using a mixing bowl and a spoon. However, you can also use a stand mixer. Start with 1 teaspoon of instant dry yeast, then add in 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of plain Greek yogurt, 1 large egg, and then I'll just give this a quick mix to combine and break up that egg yolk. Next, we're going to start adding in our flour. You'll need somewhere between 2.5 to 3 cups of all-purpose flour. The exact amount that you need when making bread always varies just a little bit, so start on the low end. So I'll start with about 2.5 cups of flour and get that stirring and mixing in until I can no longer stir it with a spoon. And once that starts coming together, I can slowly add in more flour. You can see that it's starting to become difficult to stir it with a spoon. So I'm gonna scrape off most of that dough and start kneading the dough with my hands. We're making plain naan today, but if you wanted to make a garlic naan or an onion naan or even cinnamon naan for a little bit of dessert, you can check out those instructions on my website. You just add a few things to the dough. The dough should be soft, smooth, and tacky, but not sticky enough that it sticks to your hands. Then I'm going to lightly grease another bowl that's clean, add in my dough, roll it around a little bit, then cover it with either a tea towel or plastic wrap, and then we'll let this rise until it's approximately double in size, which will take about 1 hour. After an hour, you'll want to remove the dough from the bowl, and we're gonna divide this into 8 equal pieces. Take each piece and gently roll it into a little dough ball. Then we'll loosely cover these and let them rise for another 30 minutes. Traditionally, naan is baked in a tandoori oven, but I'm guessing you don't have one of those. Your options for cooking are either to cook them on a stovetop, which is what I'll show you today, or you can do it the same way on an outdoor grill. When you're ready to cook them up, simply take each dough ball and roll it out into a teardrop or circular shape. You want to roll them out pretty flat, just a fraction of an inch really. Then we're gonna take the dough and place it onto a hot skillet on the stove that's been heated over high heat. Brush some melted butter over the top, just a little bit. Then once these bubbles start to appear, you'll know it's time to flip. Then brush the other side with a little kiss of melted butter as well. One side will end up flat with a golden brown color, and the other side will have these deep golden brown, almost black pockets where the bubbles formed. And then you can pull it off the skillet because this naan is done. Continue cooking your dough one at a time, or depending on the size of your skillet or how many skillets you're using, or if you're using the grill, you might be able to do more than one at a time. While one is cooking, I roll out the next one so everything is ready to go. I make naan for my family about once every 10 days, so a nice time saver is that if I make a double batch, this freezes really well too. You freeze them once they're cooked, and then just pop it in a 350-degree oven for about 1 to 2 minutes until it's thawed and warmed through it. It heats up so fast. You should end up with 8 large pieces of naan. You'll notice that each one is unique, having different bubbles and different shapes, and even different coloring. Just keep an eye on the temperature of your skillet so they don't burn, and adjust as necessary. Cook up some curry and rice, and you are ready to eat. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe as well as additional instructions for grilling and different flavors on my website. The link is in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. See you later.